Don't watch this video if you are highly sensitive to new perspectives, because this video is not just a gossip kind of a video. Instead, it's about what I personally feel about this particular topic going on all over the internet, about this dangerous culture we are feeding on internet, about idolizing influencers, about blindly categorizing a particular gender, and about how we personally as women are sometimes the ones unnecessarily putting ourselves down. So for anyone who's not aware, although I'm sure you all are, regardless, a well-known influencer, content creator and self-love advocate recently shared that she was cheated on by her boyfriend, and the most problematic thing is that she's pregnant. And since this news came out, it literally broke the internet. The reactions were huge. People were hurt for her, many were so angry, and many were even crying for her. Although I don't think I'm at a place to judge other people's reaction or control them, but here's my honest take. I don't agree with everything going on the internet. Now, before you come at me, listen. I didn't say anything to attack her. I actually feel really bad for her. No one deserves betrayal. No one deserves emotional trauma. I wouldn't wish that pain to anyone ever. But the narrative that followed, I have a problem with it. People started saying that if someone can cheat on a woman like Wizard Liz, what hope is there for the rest of us? Or if Liz isn't enough, then ugly girls like us are doomed. And honestly, it broke my heart more than anything because it is literally so extreme. We need to stop turning influencers into gods, into perfect beings, into mothers, into people who have their life figured it out. Because at the end of the day, they are just humans, just like us. Yes, Liz talks about self love, healing, confidence, and I respect that. But these things doesn't make her immune to cheating. She's also learning. She's also trying to figure it out just like rest of us. But you know what? Call me whatever you want. But I still think that putting someone on a pedestal so high that their personal pain becomes your personal tragedy, that's not fair. Neither to Liz nor to you. You can idolize someone without making them as a flawless idol. You can be inspired by their words without taking their life as a blueprint. No one is immune to pain just because they are rich, famous, beautiful, or because they preach positivity. One of the most frustrating thing I saw on the internet after this incident was the internet going all men are trash mode. Listen, I get it. I really do. Cheating is disgusting. It literally breaks people. And when you see someone strong and powerful getting betrayed, it can obviously shake your faith in love. But let me say this as clearly as I can. Not all men are same. Just like not all the women are same either. Every human is different. Some men cheat, some don't. Some women cheat, some don't. We cannot take an incident and use it to villainize an entire gender. That is the same mindset that leads to division, fear, and hatred. And we end up hurting ourselves more than anyone else. Because when we start believing that even the best of us can get cheated on, we internalize a lie that love is not safe, that love is evil, that people are evil. And that is just not true. There are still kind, intelligent, loyal, and emotionally mature men out there. Although I know the percentage is really very less, I guess. But they are still there. Just like there are amazing women out there. Let's stop painting everyone with the same toxic brush. Another issue I wanted to talk about, which I think is really very important, is the trend of demeaning ourselves. This trend of demeaning ourselves, which is going all over the internet, it literally made me so sad. So many girls out there started saying things like, if a man can cheat on a beautiful girl like Liz, then what about ugly girl like me? And I was like, are you serious? How come a beautiful girl is immune to cheating? And how come is it necessary that ugly girls, who I think do not exist, are easily to get cheated on? Let me say it right now. Stop saying that. First of all, nobody is ugly. And even if you don't look like an Instagram model, your worth is not based on your face. Your value is not defined by your skin, by your body, or your aesthetic. Second, cheating is not about looks, never have been. It's about the cheater, it's about their mindset, their lack of loyalty, their issues, their demons. You are not less worthy because someone betrayed someone else. Stop using other people's trauma as the mirror of your own self worth. It is a very painful and dangerous cycle. Now, I don't know if you guys are still watching, but there were so many issues I wanted to talk about, and there's another one which I'm gonna talk about right now, and that's been bothering me for a while. This weird trend of calling influencers as mother. Mother is mothering, she's the mother, she saved us, she's the blueprint. Why do we do this? Why do we hand over so much emotional power to someone who we don't even know personally? Yes, admire people. Yes, let them inspire you. But don't idolize them. Don't turn them into some spiritual leader. Because if they fall, you're gonna fall with them too. No one is perfect. And the moment we start assigning perfection to someone just because they post something good on internet, we are setting ourselves for a heartbreak. This is not just harmful to us, but it also sets so much pressure on the influencer. They can't mess up, they can't be sad, they can't be flawed, and that's toxic for them and for us too. True empowerment is not just about aesthetic quotes or aesthetic videos. It's not about just saying that I'm a queen or I deserve the best while crying every night because of someone else's life. True empowerment is messy. It's real. It's about accepting your own journey with all kind of chaos and not needing somebody to be your emotional crutch. Let's stop chasing hype. Let's stop attaching our self-esteem to the fate of influencer. Don't hate me for saying it, but let's stop making one woman's downfall a prophecy for all women. We can feel bad for Liz. We can send her love, but we don't need to lose ourselves in her story. We don't need to build narratives that make us feel hopeless, ugly, and worthless. We are not her, and her pain is not a punishment. So, if you take away anything from this video, let it be this: influencers are not gods. Stop worshipping them. Cheater says more about the person who cheated than the person who got cheated on. Not all men are bad. Don't punish the right one for the wrong ones. You are not ugly or unworthy just because someone else got cheated on. Calling someone mother on internet doesn't mean that they are guide. Become your own guide, your own support. We can admire others and still hold a place for our own wisdom. We can support public figures and still hold them accountable. We can feel sad for what happened to Liz without letting it ruin our own confidence. Let's grow up emotionally. Let's take control of our narratives. Let's stop letting internet shape our own self-esteem and our thought processes. Thank you for staying with me throughout this video, and if you did, then make sure to a red heart in the comment section to let me know that you actually watched till the end. And also, if you resonated with anything I said, then let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video.